That's the time for the book. Who'd have thought Green Thumb Gardens would be on the other side of the bridge? Do you remember Green Thumb Gardens? No, they tried to grow grapes in the herb garden here, but they done gave up on the whole thing pretty darn quick. A lot of folks told the owner there wasn't no sense in it. Didn't make a lick of difference. He just went ahead with his stupid plan. Old Burdock must be fair spinning in his grave right back now, what with the big old house of his being sold off and all. Well, we all know who's to blame for it. It's that no Count Dill's fault and no mistake. Fine, you had grapes, wine. What was that boy thinking anyhow? I done known gladness since we knee-high to grasshoppers, and I just know she left town to find Caraway. No matter how much time went by, she always kept a candle burning for him. Sure can be. Hold up, Pa. There's work still needs doing. Can't let them there weeds take over the place. Can't just up and quit. Not after Irby went to all the trouble finding this job for your sorry behind. Said anything about quitting. I'm just calling it a day is all I can do the rest tomorrow. Ain't talking about tomorrow. We're talking about right now. There's work needs doing. Ain't no wonder Ma ran out on such a no-good do-nothing son of a gun as yourself. Alright, enough already, but no matter what you say, I ain't working no more today. I'll do real good tomorrow, and you can wait and see. Dang, I could have sworn I'd done seen y'all someplace before. Nah, that wouldn't make no sense. Pay me no mind, I was just out of kilter for a second there. Y'all just reminded me some folks once helped my brother out of a fix is all. Anyhow, it's nothing for y'all to be worrying about. I want to welcome y'all to my herb garden. Make yourselves right at home. Yep, I gotta face facts. My old man don't got a lick of staying power. He quits as soon as he gets the chance. It's kind of funny. My mom used to work her fingers to the bone. Yep, old Lavender really put my pop to shame. Wonder what she ever saw in that work-shy old dog. When I was a youngin', that darn gray rain done fell on this here town and turned us all to stone. That's the first and last time it's ever happened. Guess the Almighty has been looking out for us all ever since. My pa got himself an older brother by the name of Caraway. Folks say Uncle Caraway lives in a grand old place by a big herb garden over to the east there. It ain't close, so I can't say I've ever been. Sure would love to visit, though. No recollection whatsoever or motive? Well, we're in the future a bit. I ain't rather sure this is a good idea, hon. Miss Cayenne catches you, she's gonna wear you out and nothing sure. But it seems such a shame to see good food go to waste. I hear you, but she done told us to throw it out. Said she messed up the special secret spices or some such. But if she don't want it, why shouldn't I give it to the pooch? She's just been living on nothing but scraps as long as I can remember. I feel sorry for the old boy. Ain't gonna hurt nobody none to give it to him. Luckless mutt deserves a real feed every once in a while. Alright, I guess I can't do no harm. I'll keep it to myself. Just this once. Well, ain't that dandy. I need see sense. Alright, let's go make Ginger's day, shall we? Miss Cayenne makes one of her mistakes in the kitchen. She always makes us throw the victuals away. She finds out we ain't done what we were doing. Well, nothing sure. Wait a minute. Now that I mention, I ain't even seen Miss Cayenne for a while now. Wonder where she could have got to. Like, nabbit, sometimes a body can't help but see it's more than he bargained for. I just saw Miss Cayenne sneaking over to pay Dylan another visit. She ought to know better than to waste her time on that low-down dog. On that low-down dog. Listen now, I got me a life I'm plenty happy with. I think we need to cut this out right about now. This ain't about what's good for you, can't you see? It's about what's good for me. What ain't good for you about how things are just now? You're up there living high on the hog in that big old house. You should be happy as all hell. You don't gotta worry about me no more. I know I got no one to blame but myself for the state I'm in. Well, I'll be. You're still carting that old piece of junk around like it was something precious. This ain't no piece of junk. You gave me this when we was but kids. Don't that mean nothing to you? Well, if it means that much to you, but look at it. That little old bottle's fit to drop off that piece of string you got it tied to. This is how it was the day you gave it to me, and I like it just the way it is. That's just how it is. The more unhappy somebody is with how things are, the more they're gonna get all worked up about the good old days. Yes, me, Cayenne needs to let the past go and get on with living in the here and now. Yeah, Miss Cayenne used to watch him. Now she got married. And now she's living it high. Oh golly, Ginger, you're looking mighty out of sorts. Maybe you done overate. Guess you should take a nap and try to sleep it off. Ginger? Somebody elbowed Ginger done keeled over. Alrighty, guess we better get this old fella over to my place. That'd be better than trying to fix him up right here, ain't that so? Yeah. And here y'all agree. Come on now, let's get him moving. This is what happens when you feel somebody's mistake. Done fed this pooch some of them there antidotal herbs. Now we'll just have to wait and see if they work. I mean, he was poisoned? No! How? And why? Who'd want to do such a thing to poor old Ginger? Think on it just a second. Why else would a pooch who was just dandy this morning fall down foaming at the mouth like that? This poison ain't nothing surer. Unless you got any other ideas. Well, gosh, you're kind of putting me on the spot here. I can't make heads nor tail of this. Ginger done ate something rotten by mistake. Ain't no way it would have gotten him this bad or this quick. Rotten? Now this dog didn't eat nothing rotten. It was a plate of victuals prepared by Miss Cayenne herself. Said she done messed up the seasoning, so she told me to throw it in the trash. Ain't no way it could have been rotten, but then how could poison have gotten in there, and why? Hey, one thing at a time. You're telling me this dog ate victuals prepared by Miss Cayenne, just before it went and fell down? Well now, I hope you ain't saying what I think you're— No, I don't believe it. I can't. That food was meant for her dear sick husband. Only way that would make sense would be if she was— Oh lordy oh my, I done had me an idea. Gotta head back to the big owl house. Y'all look after Ginger for me now, will ya? Oh dear, oh my. Murder. It was murder. Can't say I rightly understand why, but Kamoyo and Miss Guy ain't looking none too friendly right now. Dying to know what they're saying to one another, but I'm a mite afraid to get any closer than this. All I know is Ginger ate them victuals. The next thing I know, he was on the ground foaming at the mouth. What if your poor sick husband had eaten them instead, huh? He coulda... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of seasoning did you use anyhow? Why, I done use my mom's secret Bex, same as always. Not that it's any of your dang business. I already told you to throw that stuff away. Oh, that's a mighty fine mother you got there. What kind of secret seasoning poisons a body? Done said enough, girl. I don't want to hear another word out of your slandering mouth, you hear me? No, you ain't gonna shut me up. What if it's your food that's keeping your husband flat on his back in bed? Said you got the seasoning wrong. But what if all you did was use a little more poison than usual and got scared, huh? Better hold your tongue, so help me. Another word out of you and you'll be packing your bags. If you ever think of disobeying me again, you're gonna regret it, understand? Chamomile. I'll let that be the end of it. Come on out, get back to work. I can't believe the nerve of that girl to think I'd ever put poison in my poor husband's victuals. She was the sweetest, gentlest thing you could wish for. Then one dumb dog gets sick and she turns into a monster. Sir, it might be time for old Chamomile to start fixing to leave. I was awful brave of y'all, and you just mosey right over there and listen. I couldn't get the courage to take a single step closer. Okay, we can't even go that way. Supposed to be able to get something, but it's not working out. Touch and go for a while, but I reckon the poor old pitch's on the mend. That don't mean we can go back without our business just yet. No, sirree, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Yes, me, Herbie's right. This is poison. Ain't nothing else could do such a thing. So we gotta ask ourselves, who in town hates dogs so bad they'd want to do such a thing? Alright. Oh, I see what I missed. We gotta go to the 3rd floor. Hey, you wanna know what the husband's name is? Gee, I sure am sorry I can't be on my feet to greet y'all, but I done got sick. I may not be fit for much, but at least there's one thing I can still look forward to. That's right, the victuals my cayenne wrestles up me 3 times a day. The taste treat's going. Therefore, truth be told, dandelion. I see the season Miss Cayenne put on her husband's victuals weren't no seasoning at all. I mean, she's keeping her old man from getting well by dosing the poor old coot with poison. Can't go shoot my mouth off about it till I get some honest to goodness 100% proof. Problem Miss my Cayenne's got her eye on me. Now I ain't gonna be able to get much investigating done. Believe in everything, blah blah blah. Jeez Louise! What are you thinking barging into me like that? That hurt! I can't finish fast enough as far as I'm concerned now. Unless y'all got yourself a dang good reason, you better quit hanging around here. And go on, scramble you get. Small bottle filled with purple liquid with a strange powder floating on top. A dubious concoction. Well, I'll be if that ain't the little bomb Miss Cayenne always keeps with her. Look at this purple goo floating around inside there. This could be the proof I need. Could I borrow it for a little while? Yeah, there you go. Thank you kindly. Now I'm gonna go find out just exactly what this is. Sir, I ain't sure this is such a good idea. Don't you think we'd be better staying off in bed? Oh, hogwash. Only way to taste good old fresh cooking is fresh out of the pot, but I can hardly wait. Sir, ain't no need to be rushing. Miss Cayenne's food ain't going no place. That old piece of string finally done snapped, huh? Just had to be today, didn't it? Doesn't matter now, even if I did lose the bottle, I got no shortage of my special ingredient. Don't you know you should never interrupt a chef when she's fixing a meal? Go on, get! She's about to add a special final ingredient. No, I don't need no prying eyes trying to steal my secret recipe. Kind's just done chased me out of the kitchen, so she needs some privacy at her special secret blend of spices or some such. Righty then, let's parade some delicious dishes. Just can't for laughing and figure out who would want to do something like that. Never mind the whys just now. Let's talk about the hows. You need to tell me what's in that bottle. Oh, it's poison, alright. The kind where just a little every day wouldn't be enough to kill a body, but sure would keep them good and sick. And once enough of it done built up inside you, the only way it would end. Anyway, so this is what's been keeping Master Lion in bed. Thank you kindly, Mr. Irby. I'm much obliged for all you've done. Now I gotta go. I'll explain everything later. Everything later. Boy, howdy, that girl don't never sit still. One minute she's happy as all heck about her sick doggy getting better, and the next she's bringing me tiny little bottles of purple stuff and asking me if there's poison inside. Whoa. I made up my mind. I'm gonna lay it on the line with Miss Cayenne. Don't fret, I ain't gonna get y'all into any trouble finding that there bottle. Jeez Louise, did y'all never learn as bad mention for some home when they're eating food just ain't gonna taste right with y'all there? Now ain't this dandy? Dearly love to eat my victuals alone with my lady wife. Ain't nothing wrong with against her to liven up the place every once in a while, especially when I'm feeling dang sight better than I have in, oh, I don't even know how long. How about it? Will y'all do the honor of breaking bread with me and Guy in here? Alright then, pull up a chair and let's chow down. Whoa there, hold on just a second, will you? I don't want no strangers around my table. Come on now, darling, it ain't gonna hurt none to show a little hospitality. Don't pay no mind, go, sit down. I'll just stare at it, digging. Wait, nobody take a single bite. There's poison in your victuals, Mr. Lion, sir. That's what's been making you sick. What's gone into you, girl? What are you doing with it? Miss Cayenne, sir, your own wife. She done put some strange liquid in there in it. I think we've heard just about enough out of you. Get in that kitchen right now. No, I won't. I know you poisoned Mr. Lion, and I got all the proof I need right here. Why, that's a little old bottle. My wife carries my medicine around it. No, sir, it ain't. This ain't no medicine, it's poison. The reason you ain't getting no better is because Miss Cayenne's been keeping you dosed up on this awful stuff. How we ain't that a story? Well, Cayenne, is this true? You've been feeding me poison instead of medicine, girl. Putting it on my beloved victuals to boot. Oh, don't be so gosh darn ridiculous. Sure, that bottle belongs to me. Ain't no sense in denying that. But it ain't no full of poison. There's medicine. I stake my life on it. Alrighty then, go ahead and stick it. Pop that there stopper and gulp it on down. It's enough, Cayenne. Things have gone too far this time. Who invited you exactly? Can't you see we're busy here? Dill, go on now and get on home. That's right, Dill. You shouldn't be here. This don't have a thing to do with you. Surely does. Dan, I gotta come clean with you. That poison Cayenne's been giving you, I done made it. She done made me make it. What are you saying? Are you out of your mind? Well, now you mean she really did? Don't you just be the old Cayenne. I want you out of this house, you and your little accomplice here. Don't stop when you get out of that door. I don't want you to ever see either you in this here town again. Happy now, girly? Seems the least you can do is give me the bottle back. It is mine after all. Better make yourself scarce, huh? I ain't even had a chance to pack my things. I ain't so sure you're gonna get one. We'll just have to pack some supplies at the next time we can get to. Come on now. Da da da! Exactly. We solved a moida. Sure wish I hadn't been such a yell belly if I only would have stood my ground right here. Why I could have heard all that was going on between Kamoyo and Miss Cayenne. I thought my darling wife stabbed me in the back after all the years we've been married. Still feel like I'm dreaming, guess all the time she was making out she loved me, she was just plotting and scheming. Boy, am I ever dumb. Poor old man. He thought his wife loved him. In fact, she just wanted to murder him. Dun 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 dun. How'd I end up with such a no-count pa as him? I knew I should have left town back when Ma did. Saved myself a whole lot of headache that way. I'm sorry, son. No need to apologize, Ma. You just rest up and I'll go fix you something to eat. You know something, Ma? I've been thinking maybe you and me should go someplace far away. But what about your pa? I don't give a hoot about that old no-count son of a gun. He can stay right here and think on what he's lost. Might even do him some good. Come on now, you don't mean that. He'd be awful lonesome. Good, you don't deserve nothing better. Awful sorry, got a little caught up in my thoughts for a moment there. My pa done skipped town and left nothing but a letter. See, I ain't exactly the squarest frame of mind. So I don't want to explain what your pa's been going through. There's somebody very dear to me who's fixing to make one heck of a mistake. And no choice but to stop her before she goes too far, but after that I may have to skip town. Hope you can forgive your old pa. Sometimes it seems to me I ain't ever done nothing for you except make trouble. I just want to say I'm sorry. I only wish there was still time to make things right with your ma. Poor old Lavender. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Loving Pa. Dill. Da 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 da. We stopped a moida. So good to see you back on your old self, boy. If you'd have died, I'd be on my lonesome now. Well, I guess you don't understand much of what I'm saying, but I wanted to say it all the same. Dang it, Chamomile. How long you plan on dilly-dallying out here in the garden? There's work to be done. Da 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 da. Two things to do. First, we gotta get a WMC right here, which I've been mulling it over in my head. Like the walkthrough I use to make sure I don't get lost, they label these as WMCs, and I'm just like, what the fuck is a WMC? And then finally it clicked. A world map chest. And I'm just like, Oh, look at that, Ruff is wearing a pirate hat. I've actually been mulling that over in my head for about a month now. Because it's like, you'll find a WMC around the corner. I'm like, what the fuck is a WMC? I like to say 99% of fights we're gonna get into now don't matter. because Ruff goes and sneezes, and they all die. So fast, Lavender. Them hills outside towns are crawling with critters. Say, you okay, Blueberry? You ain't heard nothing? What in the world's going on? Are you folks okay? Lavender, you better apologize to our visitors here. You better do it right now. That ain't fair, I done nothing. It was stupid old Blueberry bumped into him. Telling you, Lavender, you best apologize right this minute or else. I'm awful sorry. I'm awful sorry too. I hope you can see fit to forgive the little dyke. She don't mean no harm. I can't help wondering, have I seen you someplace before? Nah, forget it. I got you mixed up with someone else. See, about 30 years back, I had someone looking just like you do me a real good turn. Anyhow, don't matter now. Welcome to Wilted Heart. Why not take a little mosey around our herb garden? And that's Caraway. Wait for us, Pa. Old Caraway sure has made great success with this here herb garden. I heard he was a real gardener since back when he was young. He sure does know his onions though around. The healing herbs that grow here used to be bestsellers. Let me tell you, the problem is the owner done told dang near everybody how to grow the darn things. Now they don't sell nowhere near as well as they used to. Oh, but please don't think I'm talking trash about the owner now. He's the finest man you ever could wish to meet. He just don't got no sense of making money. Oh, maybe that man don't want to make no money. Da 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 da. Says Wilted Heart. I'm gonna put a teeny tiny herb garden way back when, and it'll grow from there. I seen her lately, but till around 6 months ago, this nut with the covenant up way used to come down here real regular like. I told her she should come take a look around the herb garden. She was always too shy to come in. Then was supposed to be lined up to get their hands on the healing herbs they grow. Yeah, seems the medicines made them heal better than about anywhere else. Look, Caraway started giving away his secrets. Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry about that little accident back there. How about this herb garden, huh? Quite something, ain't it? Having a place like this was my dream ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Yep, guess my dream kinda came true. My only regret is that I never settled down with that somebody special. Y'all tired more one weather? I just said, well, alrighty then, make yourself at home here. La da da da. Oh. What I heard, Caraway was fixing to take little Lavender up to the Covenant when they first found her, but then she done told him her name, and out of nowhere he made up his mind to adopt the child. Guess it must be his favorite herb or something. Recall the night little Lavender came here for the first time. The heavens opened like I'd never seen before. The poor kid was soaked to the skin, a bawling and a hollering about both her parents being gone. Ain't that dang near the saddest thing you ever heard? He's Mr. Caraway ain't no hurry to get married. Truth be told, I tried myself to fix him up with somebody, but he found out what I was doing and called the whole thing off. Because he must have some reason or other why marriage isn't good for him. Item shop. If only we could find little old Lavender for him. I'm gonna use this on you. Use this on you. Use this on you. La da da, la da da, da 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 da. Little old Lavender. Don't you wish we could have just had those two hook up at the very first time we saw them? You know, and instead Caraway left all by his lonesome and Lavender was forced to marry somebody she didn't want to just for the sake of paying off her parents' debts. I know you would hate me for what I've done, abandoning my husband and son to come here. That is why I could never meet you. But believe me when I say that my love for you is as strong as it ever was. I hope you'll forgive me for watching over you from afar, just as I once watched you back there among the blooms of the herb garden. These curious herbs you see glowing over there, they're attended to every day by Sister Petulia. May she rest in peace. Her only possession when she first came to the Covenant was a bag containing the seeds from which they grew. Welcome to Regret Ryan Cabinet. We have turned our back on the world and resolved to devote ourselves to the services of the higher good. Okay. It was Sister Petulia's dying wish that her grave be located on this spot. That's why she was laid to rest here in this lonely spot, away from the fellowship and support of our other dear departed sisters. Oh, bother. What with all the reminiscing, I completely forgot why I came out in the first place. I must be drawing water. Place belonging to someone named Lavender. Read the description. Here I lie, watching over your garden for all eternity. Lavender, eh? I know that name, and so do you. You remember her, don't you? That's the one. Do you think it really could be her? You can even see the herb garden all the way from here. Sister Petula said she wanted to be buried here so that her spirit could continue to do what she loved best. Before she left us, she used to spend all her time gazing down at the town below, you see. Now how do you feel, knowing that she's dead? The one woman Caraway loved is dead. Say, why the long face? You get some bad news or something? Yeah. We took care of finding Lavender's grave up at the Covenant. Now wait just a second. How in the name of heck do you know about Lavender? I guess we can leave the details till later. You just took me by surprise is all. So Lavender's buried up there, huh? Gonna have to ask you all to show me where exactly her grave is at. Hope you don't mind. Sorry, I'm sorry to hold you up, Funky, but I'd appreciate if we could stop here a spell. Reckon I need to gather my thoughts a little before seeing Lavender's grave. It's taking him a long time to get his thoughts together, isn't it? I know, maybe I should get my thoughts together too, but I'm not sure I have that many, to be honest. This place is so dusty and horrible. Come on, Funky, tell him to pull himself together. Now that I come to think on it, I done been through kind of a lot. So I took off and left Green Thumb Gardens, I found me a place where there wasn't even a single plant, and I done dug myself a little old patch there to grow herbs. So I was happy with any sales I could make, but then business really started to take off. Before I knew it, I had me a blooming big old herb garden. Folks were coming from all over to visit. It's funny, plan was to live out here all on my lonesome, but things didn't quite pan out that way. Anyhow, you don't need to hear no more of carrying on. Time we settled up and hit the road again. This is it, huh? I never imagined Lavender would wind up in a place like this. My apologies, but I did hear you mention the name Lavender. Would you happen to be a family member? Gee, can't say I am, but I knew her ever since we was kids. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be the owner of the herb garden at the foot of the mountain, would you? Mr. Carroway? Yes, ma'am, that's me. Then please, I must ask you to leave. You are not welcome in this covenant, is that clear? There is not and has never been a Lavender here, and you are to forget about her in this place. Listen, sister, I don't know what it is you think I done did, but I just trekked up here the mountain to see her grave, and I ain't leaving till I have. I'm sorry, but you are mistaken. There is no Lavender buried here. I don't remember asking for the guided tour now. How? Quite capable of seeing whether it's here or not for myself. Wait. No, I acted rather harshly there. I only hope the Almighty can forgive me, but it just seems so horribly ironic for him to choose to finally make the journey here now. If he had only come sooner now, it is just too late to make a difference. Well, it's not like he knew she was up here. This is it. Lavender's grave. But how do I know it's really hers? Lavender's a pretty common name around these parts after all. For all I know, the Lavender I knew is still back home in Green Thumb Gardens, married to Dill, living a happy life. No, you are mistaken. The Lavender you knew is no longer in Green Thumb Gardens. Oh, you sure changed your tune. Please, hear me out. The woman who rests here is the Lavender you knew. This I am certain of. Until just 6 months ago, she lived with us here in the Covenant. But if she was so close by, why in the heck did she never come visit me? She was too ashamed. She abandoned her husband and child to come here and feared what you might think of her. And she was so afeared she chose to die up here all alone instead. Why, Lavender? Why, you stupid, stupid girl? I knew I should have taken you with me when I skipped town, and to heck with what anybody else thought. But I didn't have the guts. No, I was too lily-livered to do right by you, Lavender, and on account of that, you wound up right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all I did. I'm sorry for never realizing how you felt. I was blind, darling. Blind. It's an oof. It's a Bible thump. Want to thank y'all for what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I would have found out what happened to my lavender. Now I think I need a spell on my lonesome. I'm gonna head back down solo. Guess I'll see y'all around. Yeah, basically. Good old Isaac. Always there to Bible thump your sins away. Let's see, truth be told, I ain't none too sure what to do with myself. If I'd known Lavender still felt that way, maybe I could have done something, but it's too late now. Guess I'll just pray that she's found peace. It's about all I can do. It's still so sad that she died. Those two will never have a happy ending. And this is 30 years in the future compared to the last time we were at Green Thumb, too. Coral grief. It's all the time hopping. And don't forget, we had the boss fight in the time frame. Time travel? No, there hasn't been time travel before. Like, you've gone forward in time. No. I think this is the only one with time travel. Like, back and forth time travel. 5 had some where you were part of 4 different time periods, where you were a child, then you were a young adult, then you were married, and then you were married with kids. Welcome to El Ciclo. People come from so very far away to see the buildings of El Maestro, but for the people of El Ciclo, estos edificios. These buildings are not strange. No, when I see normal buildings, I think they're simply terribly boring. Que aburridos. Hola, have you seen the building Detrás de la Iglesia behind the church? In the last years of his life, El Maestro, Senor Pomposo, lived there with his daughter. It was during this period that he began work on the large building east of El Ciclo. A building so grand that it was only completed 20 years after El Maestro passed away. Another part of the construction was overseen by his daughter. Es muy interesante, no? Very interesting indeed. That's nice. He decided to actually make amends with his daughter. Alright, bye Ash. Mi hombre, he is saying all sorts of crazy things. ¿Es loca? He's crazy, no? Who wants to see him with his clothes up? No one. See, I am a sculptor, but I'm tired of working in stone. My new goal is to sculpt myself. Behold, mi muscularita es magnifica. Look at my amazing body. Please don't make me look at your body. According to the legends, El Maestro hid his most precious treasures at the top of El Monumento de Pomposo. I'm sure the treasure of the great genius like Senor Pomposo must be a stupendo indeed. Came to this town to research life with the work of El Maestro, Senor Pomposo. There's still a vital piece of the puzzle missing. Just who was the mother of Pomposo's daughter, Antonia? No matter how many tomes I poured over, I seem to get no closer to the truth. The man who used to own this building was a doctor by the name of Salvador. He must have done something. If only he had left some kind of clue somewhere. But if he did, I'm afraid I can't for the life of me find it. I am renting some studio space to the young man in the basement. He is trying to become an artist, but now that I think about it, El Maestro himself once used that room. Perhaps I should charge him more? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Can you believe it? This room was once used by the great Pomposo. I wonder if the work I do here will also be touched by his genius. What's that? You found a letter downstairs? Perhaps it's the evidence we need. Please, you must let me take a look. Thank you, I'm very grateful to you. Now let me quickly read through it. There can be no doubt about this clear letter from Antonia's mother to Salvador. See, according to this letter, her name is Amelia. Simply knowing her name marks a huge leap forward in my research. While I'm exceedingly grateful to you, I'm suddenly feeling much more optimistic about my work. Yeah, have some wisdom seeds. Now you'll be smarter. Do we want anything in the shop? I doubt it, but just in case. I want it! Okay, we need 1,200. What do we have? No, go away. What do you got for me here? Nothing, 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 nothing. Knuckle dusters! I'ma dust you with these knuckles. The Tuffy trophy. Says it belongs to Signor Bulgio, the richest man in the world. While the on his way, I'm looking after his home. Poor disgracia. Unfortunately, Signor Bulgio is a very busy man. He has no time to visit this place. Como es el Señor Bulgio? Wonder what he's like. In my imagining, he's a guapo, handsome. He is amable. He is kind. Okay, so you do not think he is like that at all? Por favor, you must let me dream. Porque? Why must we stop with you? But it's not even here. I've decided to give myself the day off. Vale, very well. You may look around. Please do not make a mess. Some garish garb. It's like, why isn't it letting me go? Ay, this feels so big, asusta. It's scaring me. Papa, I want to go home. It's impossible. Something like this movie all by itself. No entiendo. I do not understand. I wish there's really to make a smaller version of this that I can sell, but how can I do it? No, I must not give up so easily. I must learn. Where did he go? Wherever's my dear Flermrig? Excuse me, but you seem to be giving off the faintest whiff of Flegmrik's slimy aroma. That's where he slept off to a ton of former monsters. I'm so grateful. My name's Mercuria. La 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, so this is another one of Pompeius's wax? Well, it's impressive, I'll give him that. I particularly like the part that's been crudely snapped off. I wonder what the artist's intention has been. It meant somebody poked it and it broke. Oops, wrong side. See, as we get older, our beauty fades and our strength declines. Así es la vida, such is life. There's one thing that grows as much older, our wisdom of minds. Reigning champion, el numero uno. For style and beauty has not changed in many, many years. Si es verdad, it's true. Decades ago, she climbed the top spot. No child has been able to unsee her sins. This is just sometimes I wonder where Greta is right at this moment and what she is doing. Oh, I would so love to meet her just once and ask her how she stayed at the top for so long. Power strength, muscle physique is muy importante para un hombre. Welcome to the ESO. Bienvenidos, welcome to the headquarters of the EGO, the Excellence Grading Organization. Vale, how can I help you? We're gonna be in the strength category. I don't fully understand what's going on here. We're 28! Yeah! Wait, we're number 1 in strength! We are the strongest alive! It's really you, see, it's Funky El Campeon, Felicitaciones! Congratulations, you reached the top of the strength category for the first time! Special prize. A simple ceremony, okay? Alright. That's right, I am the strongest. Senores y senoritas, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the new champion in the strength category. If would like to please come forward. Wow, so this is El Campeon. See, they appear very powerful indeed. You're the best. We are muy guapo. He takes after me, after all. Well, he's a new campeon, the winner of the Tuffy Trophy. Yo, we got a mighty armlet. That's like a plus 20 to strength, so I'll take it. No, it's plus 15, sorry. Oops. Alright, there's multiple stages for every single one, so we're gonna see who's ready for what.